right, so we've gotten our account set up. We got into Shopify, and now we're going to set up our brand colors. We're going to do our settings in Shopify, add our basic policies, and connect our domain. So this is a pretty quick one. We're just here in the settings tab. So when you log into Shopify, just go all the way down to the bottom and click settings. A few things I'm not going to click on, but you need to fill out. If you click on store details, you need to put your business. It's going to show your business name. You're going to put your business address and all these different details. I just don't want to show my personal details as far as my address, so I'm not going to click on that, but you want to fill that out. The plan, this one comes with a 3-day free trial. So after that 3-day free trial, just go ahead and sign up for the basic plan. If you got this promo, it's going to be $1 for 90 days, and then it will be, I believe, $29 or $39 a month. So it's going to be that pricing there. I think it's interesting. There might be cheaper options at like $25 a month. Just find the best offer for you. I like the $1 because it gives you plenty of time to get the site up and running and making revenue before you have to make any changes or adjustments. Also, under the Payments tab, you're going to want to go in here and set up Shopify Payments. Activate. You click the Activate button. When you click on that, it's going to bring you to, you have to input some basic information about your business address, etc. You just want to activate that so people are able to check out on the website. There's a few other options here that you're going to want to fill out. The first one I would go to is brand. You can see here that I've already kind of filled out these basic details. We just uploaded our logo here. We put our colors, our hex codes, so I have like a notepad file that has all the different colors. Same thing that we set up previously, the same hex codes and the same colors. I just itemized them here because we reference these a lot when we're building the site. So we just want to have a notepad file with all of our color palette. It's going to be an important step when we actually set up the domain. So we want to just input our colors here. It doesn't really, I believe, affect the, at this point, it's just like a placeholder. So we're just keeping these details here so we can always reference them if we need. I mean, it might show somewhere, but we still have to put all these in our actual site. Also, a few things here. If you have a cover image, I'm having one created, so I'll be uploading that once I have it. Here for slogan, I just put some little slogan that I just made up. I got it from ChatGPT actually. So I just went to ChatGPT and I typed in, hey, could you give me a slogan for this website that's, around 80 characters and unlock your best self with our treadmills and more. So just have a slogan there. Our description, just have a short description. Again, this is the same kind of the top line of the About Us page. So I just use this the first line of the About Us page, and it's limited by characters. And then I also just put in all of the social media accounts. So you can do like TikTok, Tumblr, Snapchat, YouTube, Vimeo. These are the main ones that you want to set up, these 4 in the beginning. I tried to do YouTube, but I think with Google Apps you have to wait 30 days before you can register a YouTube channel. You can also do TikTok and Snapchat. Those things you definitely want to set up, but these are the key 4 that you want to get set up immediately. But there's no harm in it. Go ahead and set up TikTok and Snapchat. Same thing. Get them all set up if you're able to. So you have the brand. It'll show you kind of a basic display here of how the colors might be used, so it'll give you some indication of what it could look like. You can see that I have kind of my darker color as the primary color, and then for a contrast I have kind of an accent color here that's going to stand out, and it shows this little accent color here to give you some description of it. And then I have my secondary colors, and then it gives you the hex code to signify each color. So I'll be, coming back and using this as a reference later on. So you want to make sure you have this whole brand tab filled out, just because it's an easy reference and you can pull this data if you need it. I also put it in notepad files a lot just to keep it easily in folders. So I have like a folder for this website, and then I have all the files and source data for that site. So color palettes, images that I want to save, notepads with like About Us pages and all the privacy policies. Which we're going to get into next. So we're going to go to policies. And again, I've already set this up. Oh no, I haven't set up for the site yet. Okay, cool. So I'll do this with you. So this notepad file here is going to be under this video. All you have to do is copy and paste this shipping and return policy. Now what I did was all the places where you have to change them, I put parentheses around it. So you could leave the parentheses on there. I don't think it's that big of a deal. In this case, I'm just going to go ahead and remove them really quickly. And so there's going to be a different notepad file for every box here. So this is our return and refund policy. Very, very basic. I'll quickly review it with you. It's a little bit early to kind of discuss this, but let's go over some really basic points on it. It just shows, all of our stuff ships from the U.S. only, the continental U.S. only. We also only ship to continental U.S., so we don't ship to Hawaii, to Alaska. We don't ship abroad or overseas, and this is for three specific reasons actually. Number one is it's going to be take a long time, right? So if someone's ordering something from Australia or from Europe or from South America or even from the Caribbean, you're going to have to get it sent there, and it's going to take a long time. It has to go through customs. It has to go approved by customs for export, and then approved customs import for the other place. So that's number one. Number two is it'll take a long time. And number three is there's fees and shipping fees, and it just ends up cutting into any profit. So it's not worth it. So I don't do any other shipping than continental U.S. Basic information. This is just kind of showing you, what the rules are as far as shipment, how things will be processed, damages, returns, warranty, and refunds, and late or missing refunds. And it gives some, details. This is critical information that's going to be required for any sort of merchant processing. So we need to go ahead and fill that in there. The privacy policy is also there. Again, I just put parentheses. There's a few places on this where you're going to need to change it and put your brand name. So all the places where you need to remove best treadmill for sale and then input your brand, I put in parentheses once again. So here, remove this, put in, your brand. Here, put in your brand. Here, put in your brand. This is legal jargon, so this is just really basic. This isn't anything that I've, specifically made. It's just a general privacy policy. We don't need anything crazy. We just need something in order to show to merchant processing that we do have these things on file. And we're going to be putting this in other places on the site, but we want to put it in Shopify first. So we can go ahead and put the privacy policy in there. Terms of service, we can just copy and paste the same thing. Privacy policy and terms of service. You'll see here that this is both of those. So we're going to go ahead and put those in. Shipping policy is also the same as the return policy. So we really have two different documents that we're just putting in 4 different spots. So we want to save that. This one, contact information, we're going to leave this blank. This is only if you're selling to the European Union. I guess if you are in Europe and you're selling to Europe, then you could be doing that. But if you're in the U.S. and you're only shipping to the U.S., then you could just leave this blank. So we want to make sure we add those. This rule here, we can go ahead and leave this off for now. It's something we can turn on later on. Also, one thing I wanted to mention, under the Payments tab, there's going to be a box here. I don't want to click on it because it's going to show my personal address, so I'm not going to do that. But if you click on that button, there's going to be another button that'll show up right here. It'll say Activate. I mentioned it previously. There's also going to be another little box right here if you click on Payments, and there's going to be a button that says Manage, and it's going to be in regarding to how you process payments. Click on that Manage button and then change it to Authorize the card. So there's going to be an option for payments. Click Manage and then click Authorize Only. We don't want to charge the customer's card as soon as they place the order. We want to just authorize their card, and then we confirm if it's maybe on pre-order, if it's in stock. We're going to confirm some details with the customer before we actually capture their payment. So it's really important that we have it on Authorize Only. We don't want to capture their payment immediately until we've confirmed with them maybe shipping dates or if it's made to order or whatever the case may be. So we want to definitely confirm that and then make sure we have our policies in place. Next thing I'm going to go to is domains. So in this case, we want to connect our Namecheap domain to the website. Now in this case, we do have that credit. I didn't use this in the tutorial as I don't know if that promo is going to be like running when you're setting up your store. I don't know if it's an evergreen offer or if it's just a temporary offer. So I think it's better that you have your own domain purchased through Namecheap. So you're able to also keep a database of all your domains. It's a good resource. They're the best in the marketplace, specifically because of that free who is. And then if you use that honey code, the domain should only be $1 anyway for your first domain. So now we're going to connect it. So we're going to connect Namecheap to the Shopify domain. So when somebody types in best treadmill for sale, then it will go directly to our Shopify page. So we're going to connect existing domain. We're going to go ahead and type in our domain, besttreadmillforsale.com. Next. Okay, and then we're going to hit follow setting instructions. And guess what? We're going to do a similar process as to what we did before with those different with advanced DNS. Just wait for this to load. See if it'll load a little bit quicker. All right, this is taking a few minutes. I'm going to pause it. Oh, nope, it's loading. I'm not sure why it's taking so long. Just wait a second for this to pop up. Okay, great. So we want to transfer blah, blah, blah before you can transfer your domain. Oh, you know what? Actually, let me see. Connect existing domain. Connect your... Yeah, this is right. Let's just review this real quick. So we want to review our domains, but this is a transfer. We don't want to transfer. Let me review this real quick. Requirements, transferring a domain. Connect your domain to Shopify, transfer your domain. So we don't want to transfer. We want to connect our domain. I'm not sure why it came up with the wrong here. Connect your domain, connect your domain. Connect your third-party domain to Shopify automatically. Connect existing domain, click next. Let's try that. Let's just see if it'll automatically work. Oh, here we go. Okay, very good. So what this is saying is, let's see. All right, so we're going to go under name. Current value, required value, parking.shop. Once you've entered the required values. Yeah, this doesn't. Let's see if we can figure out the right instructions, because this one we have so far does not seem accurate. Once we find the right link and tutorial, then I'm going to go ahead and put that in the bottom of this video. I'm surprised that it's so many buttons to figure this out. Let me see. What this is saying is it wants us to update this record here. Oh, here we go. It's right here. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and www copy current value copy. So we're going to go here and change parkingpage.namecheap.com. We're going to update this, so we have that. Name, CNAME, copy, name. Okay, I guess that's right. www.shop.myshopify.com. A record. We have this one, I think. Let me make sure this is right. At current IP. Yeah, but this doesn't seem right. We definitely don't want to change this one, because this is the one that we added to connect to Google. And this one, the host, does it want to change the host? Right, okay. I'm going to pause this video, and I'm going to come back once I find the right tutorial. Just one second.